all safe from Storm Ciara. Don't go out and stand under any trees. Don't try and cycle into the wind. Stay home, stay safe. Here's to the rain.
Living in England, where it rains so much, it's good to know there's someone who loves the rain, who doesn't cower under an umbrella or rush into a raincoat at the first hint of mizzle, who doesn't even comprehend the phrase, "there would be no going for a walk that day." It's good to know there's someone else who sees how the rain makes the flowers grow, how it makes the grass and the trees' leaves green, sharpens birdsong, clears the sky, and turns barbed wire fences into jewels. It's good to know there's still someone trying to pass under the rainbow's arch, seeking a fortune far greater than a pot of gold. After it's rained, on a quiet morning, you can hear it, the water in the soil, as though the fields were breathing. Listen to the rain on the leaves, on the window, on the roof, on the puddles in the street. See how the sunlight slants through it, how it is illuminated by street lamps, in the beam of headlights. Notice how it hurts less when you don't flinch, and how much birdsong you can hear when you fold your umbrella. It's true, rain can be terrible. And perhaps you're right to fear the rain when your bus home is late after a night shift at your 0 hours job, when your home is a sodden sleeping bag, when you remember last year's flood and see the water rising at your door. It's horrible to be cold. And rain's easy to blame, although it could be argued that deforestation, intensive farming and bad time planning, I don't know, it's complicated, are what left you in the downpour. But to those who sit in their houses, barring doors and windows, shuddering at the forecast, have you never gone out and danced in a storm? Never let the rain fall on your upturned palm? Never tried to catch a raindrop on your tongue? After all these years, you'd think we'd have learned to cope with a bit of precipitation. Living in England, where it rains so much, it's good to know that the weather is one thing we didn't steal. It's good to know from a stranger, no longer a stranger, that there might be reasons to love us, that we're not only warmongers and colonisers and bad weather. But we can do better. We can always do better. Everything people say about drops in oceans ignores how a raindrop suspended from a branch can turn the whole world upside down. Go out and listen next time it rains. The rain is not trying to find you or break down your walls. It is impartial to our borders. It falls, it flows, it floods, evaporates, and falls. We are living in the time before the rain, much as circumstances might seem otherwise. Those clouds on the horizon, will they break or pass? Will they break over you or me, or on someone neither of us know, or on all of us at once? Perhaps just by conversing with each other, with our breath, we can blow the storm clouds away. And if not, at least we've talked. I know some right now who'd welcome a change in the weather. Rain, don't go away to come again another day. Stay. Here's to the rain.
This week's recommendation is the podcast Conversations with People Who Hate Me by Dylan Marin. You may know him from his appearances on Welcome to Night Vale or on his own right from YouTube and his videos such as Unboxing Racism. Conversations with People Who Hate Me is a podcast where Dylan Marin takes hate comments from his videos and he contacts the people who made those comments and has conversations with them over Skype. It's not about converting anyone to his own opinion. It's more about talking to people as human beings and seeing why you would write something hateful about someone and seeing the humanity behind every person, no matter what their political or religious or social view. It's very interesting to listen to, quite hard to listen to sometimes, but I think it's very important because it shows that people with very contrasting worldviews can have a decent conversation and maybe at the end see how to not hate each other as people. And then a slightly lighter one, because it's quite a hard one to listen to, is the podcast Dreamboy by Dane Terry. It's a really lovely, strange, slightly creepy podcast about a musician living in Cleveland who gets involved in some kind of plot around a zebra called Zoe, which is why I started listening to it, because the zebra had the same name as me. But despite the content, it is very nice to fall asleep to. The music is beautiful, the voices are wonderful, and it's very relaxing and also very strange. And if you don't really like podcasts, you can listen to all the music on Dane Terry's Bandcamp. It is a lovely, short piece of art, and you should all go listen to it. One warning, it is very not safe for work, so don't ever listen to it without headphones. That's Dreamboy by Dane Terry. Go check it out.